my name is Robert Turk. I am the creator of Purgatory House, and tonight we are running a quick session to show everybody kind of how the game plays. There's a couple of different rules tonight. First off, everybody here is playing a child, and so they're only playing with 2 traits instead of 3 traits. The other important thing is nobody has a fear yet on their character sheet. Those will develop in play. So we're going to go around the table, have everybody introduce themselves, and then we're going to get started.
I'm Dean, and I'm playing Buddy the Bookworm.
I'm Jackie, and I'm playing Julie Pierce, the next Karate Kid.
My name's Chad. I'm playing Mikey Zamboni, the class clown.
Nice name.
I'm Thaddeus, and I am playing Calvin Yang, a Hardy Boys aficionado.
There you go.
Marianne, I'm playing Jenny Morrison, the Louisville Slugger.
I'm Richard, and I'm playing Hank Jackson, the junior inventor.
Wonderful. All right. Ira B. Jones is an enormous elementary school, at least when seen from the viewpoint of the young students who go there. There's the blacktop with hopscotch and foursquare, the slides beyond that, and then the fence that holds back the woods. Large trails crisscross their way through the trees, and occasionally a lucky class will get to spend recess exploring the ones close to the school. But everybody knows that you aren't allowed to go near the old house. It isn't anything special. There's just 3 empty rooms and a missing front door. There's a sign that says posted, no trespassing, but nobody knows what those words mean. There's old newspapers on the floor, squirrel nests in the cabinets, and a whole bunch of used cigarettes on the windowsill. There's a trap door in the floor. It's probably an old coal chute, but nobody has ever been able to get it open. Today is Saturday. There are no teachers watching, no whistles blowing, just you and your friends goofing off and exploring the woods. When you stop at the house, the trap door is open. After some whispered dares about going down into darkness, one of you suggests that there's probably hidden treasure in there, from the days when gangsters hid out in this house with their guns and their whiskey. That clinches the deal. Down you go one by one into the cellar. Poking around, you don't find any guns, whiskey, or treasure. Just old stone walls and 3 tunnels leading further into the darkness. Then the door above you slams closed. And you hear something breathing. Something dark, unnatural, and evil. You take off in a panic, hoping that you can outrun it. So who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay.
There's still gangsters in here! Run!
There's 3 tunnels. Which way do we go?
Where are we going?
Left!
That doesn't make any sense. Gangsters? Why would gangsters trap us in a basement?
All right.
So we can't reveal the location of their hidden gold!
Where can we go?
Maybe there's ice cream down here.
Why would there be ice cream down here?
I don't know.
All right, so
Always talk about ice cream. Is that all you ever talk?
what's your name?
Ice
Calvin?
It's awesome.
All right, so Calvin is taken off down the left-hand passageway. Everybody following? Or
I'm
anybody,
follling Calvin.
Calvin!
anybody going a different direction?
I'm looking for ice cream.
No, I'll follow Calvin.
Are you following him, or are you looking for ice cream in a different direction?
Different direction.
You got 2 other paths.
Right.
Right.
I'm not following the class clown.
We just need to lose whoever's behind us, then find evidence of the gold that they're hiding here, and then report that to the authorities.
Mikey.
Well, we lost
Mikey
Mikey.
Zamboni.
All right, we're gonna
Who
start with
cares
you.
about Mikey?
All right.
He picks on us all the time.
All right, camera's focused in on Mikey. Mikey, you run down the right-hand passageway. All right, and it opens up into what's a bedroom? Okay, there's a bed there, and the comforter is old and moldy and rotten. And it looks like probably some animals have made a nest in it. There are 2 more doors exiting out of this room. There's an old dresser, and everything's broken down and dusty. On top of the dresser is a mirror, and it's the only thing in the room. It's shining with light. I mean, it looks expensive.
No, no ice cream. Turn around and go back down.
It's not ice cream. It's calling to you.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's calling to you, wanting you to reach out and pick this up.
Okay.
All right?
I'll walk over towards the mirror.
Okay, let's see if you can resist this call.
Hit.
Okay, so you're walking towards it.
Yep. A little closer.
That's a 22.
I will start giggling out of fear for what this mirror is doing.
Okay.
Start laughing, kind of reacting towards whatever it's doing, whatever magic seems to be driving towards the mirror. Use a -1 to turn a 22 into a 21.
Okay, mark with your, yep. So you are at a 21. You use one of your traits to pull that bust down to a 21. And you cannot use that trait again until you recover. 5, 10, 15, bust. Well done. All right. The mirror goes dark. And it is no longer
Okay.
calling to you.
Yep, no ice cream in here.
And there's no ice cream in here, but you notice that when you catch your reflection in it, you've got a gray streak now through your hair.
Huh.
Now the rest of you are running down a tunnel into it's a gymnasium. It opens up, but it's not like the gymnasium at your school with the basketball hoops. It's an old style gymnasium. It's got a little bowling alley set up there. It's got one of those horse things that you do the gymnastics on. It's got some punching bags, and it has one going on out of here. One door going out of here. That was in the front. Yep. So, in the gymnasium, all right, you run in, and there's actually crows perching on everything.
That's odd for an underground gymnasium. Which is odd to begin with.
I have my bat ready.
Look, everyone, there's crows.
All right, that was all the crows take flight and start dive bombing down to you. This is not good.
I dive for cover.
This Joker ends up on me.
Oh no.
Dun dun dun!
I have to check this to make sure you're good. All right. So this will come into play after we resolve this. You are diving for cover.
Yep.
Taking another card.
Yeah.
That's a bust.
That is a bust. Alright. Well, I'm very astute, and I know a lot about avian behaviors and how crows like to behave, so I'm going to use my trait to take -2 to that.
Okay,
So
what's your trait?
I can sort of read minds.
Okay.
To have a good intuition about where those crows are likely to dive and make sure that I am not there.
Okay. All right. So you are down to 20 or 21? 21. All right. You are at 21. Diving.
Class founded.
You're not here. Diving. And this is looking.
like that.
This
I
is
like
looking good for you. That's a bust. So you dive. Where do you go?
What else is in the gymnasium? Are there bleachers?
Sure.
Yeah, I dive
There's
under the
bleachers.
bleachers.
Dive. Yeah, the birds are not going to get you under there.
Under here!
All right.
Ah.
Everybody else diving under the bleachers?
Yeah.
I'm going to stay out and try to whack the crows with my bat.
Okay, so you're drawing attention to yourself doing that.
And try to protect them so they can get under
Okay,
cover.
all right.
Jenny, what are you doing?
Okay.
Get under here, Jenny!
I'll fight them off.
And a Joker at the top of the deck.
Yes.
Okay, so the top right, you can wake him up.
So if I took it, I would have to.
If you took it, you're gonna have to take the card under it.
Right.
But the Joker would have gone to you and not to the dealer.
Okay. Well, okay. I'll take it.
You're going to take it. Okay. It doesn't actually help you at this point because you haven't exhausted any traits, but it does keep it out of my hands. Ouch.
No coming back from that one.
All right, so that's a bust.
There were more crows, and they were more ferocious than I thought they would be.
Yes. So you're
What
going.
about,
Oh, wait. Oh, no, they're not.
oh, it's humanoid. Never mind.
Yeah.
I think that's my bad.
So describe how these crows hurt you.
Well, so whack away, like, at them, but they're not acting like balls do, and they are getting in my range, and they're coming from all directions, and pecking at my head.
Yeah. All right, and pulling a hair out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna lose one of your traits.
Yeah.
It's your call which one it is. Okay. Those are all gone. But you did keep the Joker out of my hands, which is good. So, you took out a couple of crows, and the rest of, I mean, you're bleeding now from your scalping, and you hear footsteps echoing through the gymnasium, but you don't see anybody.
I'm gonna crawl into the bleachers with us.
So I'm turning around and I'm trying to go back out to follow the nice class clown.
So you're
At
running
this
out.
point, because I'm like, no crows for me, I'm going back to the class clown at this point.
All right.
Because I saw what happened to her and I was like, bye.
All right. So the crows are going to take an attack on you.
Oh man.
Yeah, as you try to run away.
Okay.
Everybody that got on the bleachers, you're okay. You got on the bleachers?
Yeah, well,
You got on the bleachers? All right. Okay. I have to check this. Okay, you're okay. You're at an 18. Now remember, failure doesn't mean you're hurt.
I know.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to utilize my black belt focusing here. And I'm just going to start whacking away at them and
Okay.
kicking them and
Right.
just anyone that comes to me. So I'm going to add a +2 to this.
So it makes it a
and I'm
20.
going to make it a 20.
Okay.
Now my question is also, can I then take out one of my stars, which could give me a +1 to my ranged attack as my ninja stars, to then bring me up to 21.
Probably not here. Because you're more kind of running from them, ducking and dodging.
Okay.
And turning around and throwing a ninja star at one crow in a flock isn't going to do a
Okay.
whole lot for you.
All right. So
Okay,
then I'm gonna
but you're running at a 20, which is, I've got a 13 or a 3, a 19 or a 9, a 19. Yep, so I'm going to take one more card and bust. You make it out. So you are back in that first room. Okay. All right. So the crows are flying around for a few minutes and making a lot of noise. And are you now crawling back
Oh,
into the
yeah, I
bleachers?
crawled up the breaches a bit.
Okay, all right. Okay. So, but eventually they all calm down again. All right? Now, to you really quick, because I need to find out where you're going. All right? You're back in that first room. All right? You know that he went off to the right on his own, and there's one tunnel nobody's explored in front of you.
Well, I was thinking that I would just follow where he had originally went, and I'm going to be yelling out, "Hey, Mikey, where are you? What's up? Where'd you go? Mikey,
All right, so
This is really bad that everybody split up, guys.
Mikey, there's a bunch of crows in there, and they're attacking everybody, and footsteps, and I don't know what to do."
There's nothing in here but a bedroom.
What do you
There's
mean
no
a bedroom?
It's a bedroom. There's no ice cream down here.
Well, why don't you come out here? We'll check the other tunnel.
it's up to you.
Sure. I'll go back down to the middle room with Julie.
Okay.
Okay, Mikey, let's go.
Now, in the middle room, you hear that heavy breathing and the footsteps.
You're just playing around. Stop that.
Are you heading
Mikey.
up the other tunnel?
Let's go the other tunnel.
Sure.
Let's run away from it.
Okay.
Wait, is the noises in the room?
In the
They're not
room with
the
you.
tunnel.
Yeah, they're
Let's
in
go
the
in the
room.
tunnel.
Yep, we'll go down the middle tunnel.
All right, let's see what that middle tunnel is real quick.
Stop playing joking with me. It's serious. They got attacked by crows.
Okay, who's in the front?
Him, because I pushed him in because he was
All right.
kept antagonizing me.
So-
I'm like, go.
This is clearly somebody's underground, end of the world bunker that you have stumbled into, because there is a you walk into a bowling alley. Now it's only a 3-lane bowling alley. Okay, it's a little bowling alley. Yeah, next to the gymnasium.
Bowling alleys
This
in
is
there.
the weirdest sports nut ever.
It is. It
Underground
is.
bowling alley makes more sense than you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Underground
Right.
pro-filled
It is the
drainage.
80s. Are there video games in the bowling
It
alley?
is the 80s. There are no video games. There's 3 lanes. All right. There's pins set up at the end, and there's a ball in each chute.
Want to play around?
Well, hang on, because something happens as soon as you walk in, and we got to find out how that resolves. Possibly really well for you.
Yeah, that's kids. You just killed kids.
You are at a 21. All right. I'm at a 15. I am at a 12. I am at a plus. All right. So you did okay. The floor, as soon as you step in, opens up. Boom, trap door, and you manage to jump right over it and do not go down. But there is a hole in the floor now, right before the middle bowling alley. There's no doors out of the bowling alley, but it looks like you could probably crawl into the works at the end of them.
Okay.
And you see light coming. Like it seems like it goes further than just right there.
So, as soon as I hop over
Mm-hmm.
the gap there, I holler back to Julie that there's a big hole in the floor.
Right.
Don't fall into it, jump over it.
Okay.
Oh, there really is a hole. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't do it, by the way.
Are you gonna?
You know what? I'm not sure that I believe that. Is there a way that I can walk around?
There's no way that you can walk around it.
Or-
But you can take a
How
test
big's the
here.
gap?
It's not a fatal test. So this is a pass-fail test.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to try and jump over it, you can take a test. Otherwise, you got to head back the other direction.
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
I want to bowl.
So you notice I'm using the house deck, not the challenge deck for this. This is a non-fatal test. Now, if you bust, you still take damage on this. Okay. So you do not want to bust this test. It's better to fail this test than to bust this test.
Stay.
Okay.
The door was already kind of shattered.
That's a 20. So you do fail, but we don't go into rising tension. You do not make it. You instead just barely miss. All right. I know you grab onto the ledge, and they just don't hold.
Too many
And then
boards.
just slide down it.
You just slide right down it.
Oh.
Into a 5 of clubs. Hey, that makes sense.
Mikey.
And you have to roll D100.
Okay.
The higher the worse.
We'll come back to you. Under the bleachers.
The other.
You hear her scream.
That's it. Let's go. I'm gonna start running towards her.
Okay, you're running towards her, just diving out from the bleachers and running.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Remember those crows that had settled back down?
I'm
sneaking.
They're not settled anymore,
I'm staying under the bleachers.
and they're coming. They're coming for you.
Kind of panic.
Oh no! I forgot about the crows.
All right.
You guys are all the way. Just walk up.
Alright. Can I use my flashlight to try to scare them back up and away?
The word would actually run.
I would give you that. Yeah.
So I start running. They start cawing again, coming swooping down. I turn around. Ah, it's the crows here! Come on, everybody! I'll distract them with my flashlight.
Okay. All right. So are you staying at that 16 then?
No, I will take a.
Okay.
So roll again.
That's a 20.
Yeah, I'll stay on the 20.
Okay. Because you're using the flashlight, that's a special item that makes me take 3 cards. And that's a 21. That's a 21. See, the thing about flashlights is they're shiny, and the crows focus in on that and just start bombarding you there.
Ow!
Did this?
Now, you didn't bust, so you didn't take damage. However, the scene focuses in on you. Just like in a horror movie, the camera focuses in on you. This is rising tension on you. Now, because you used your flashlight, I'm also still at rising tension. This is the same test. Okay? But if you bust before I do, you've lost. He saved your butt.
Yeah, he did. That's why his name's Bud.
All right. Okay.
That's 2 T's.
So, you all are still tied down in the crow room. We're going to come back to you.
So you heard me scream.
Yes. And you
down.
fall. You fall and you land on a couch.
Oh!
Yes.
Well,
That's the whole possibility.
Right. You land on a
Mikey,
couch.
it's soft!
And looking around, so there's light in this room. It's actually lit. There's
Candles?
no, it's electrical lighting. There's a television. There's some bookshelves with some books. They're all really old books. And like how to survive a nuclear war, things like that. I mean, there's survival handbooks and cookbooks. There are it's really ugly orange shag carpeting, and there's some stuffed animal heads on the walls, like taxidermy.
Not like a teddy bear.
Not teddy bear. It's not a teddy bear on the wall. It's some taxidermy, and there is a rifle underneath one of the taxidermy. It's probably a rhinoceros. So there's a rhinoceros head and an African bush rifle.
Like an elephant style.
It's a
gun.
big, massive gun.
Does it float it?
Well, you're gonna have to get up off the couch to find that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're gonna walk across the room.
I'm kind of looking around. I'm yelling up to Mikey, "Hey, Mikey, I'm okay." And this is an interesting room.
It's probably premature to say you're okay
Oh,
because
boy,
as you're walking
Mikey.
across the room,
Mikey.
out of the ceiling come these big, swinging saw blades. And they're just, like, whoever built this place was nuts, especially when it came to home security. So you've got these big swinging saw blades that are coming down back and forth, in front of you, behind you. Unfortunately, well, okay, because you do have a split showing. If Mikey wants to jump down there and try to get in the way, he can.
I'm going to jump down and bounce off the couch and try and tackle her to the floor into the blades.
All right.
12, I'll take one.
Oh!
22.
22.
So, while I'm bouncing off the floor, bouncing off the couch, tackling her, I'm going to roll kind of out of the way
Okay.
underneath the blades.
Okay.
Which if she is using magic,
I'm trying to think of how, because these are like big circular blades, or are they swinging like knife blades?
No, they're like big circular
Like saw
saw blades.
Okay.
Yeah, they're swinging and spinning.
Right.
Like the complicated. Yeah, I know. Mad Genius made this place, right? So swinging and spinning.
So what I'd like to try and do is, so thematically I would like to take something and stick it between the blades when they come together,
Okay.
but I don't know what item is around the room that I can
Sure.
grab when I bounce off the couch.
You
Is there a TV
couch
remote
cushion
or cushions?
couch
Okay.
cushions?
So I'd like
mean,
to bounce off the couch, and while I'm rolling, grab one of the.
there's no remote. I mean, this is the
Right.
kind you got to walk up
Right.
and push. Yeah.
I'll grab one of the couch cushions
Yeah. Okay.
and throw it between the blades using my -2 to turn a 22 into a 20.
All right. What's your -2 straight?
Knows a few magic tricks.
Sleight of hand
Sleight of hand.
with a couch cushion.
Yeah. I was trying to think of something small, but it's a living
Like a
room, and
slide
you
Yeah,
body.
can't grab anything small, so
Right.
a couch
Right.
cushion.
I'll give it an ashtray.
Sure,
Right?
ashtray would work
like a
perfectly.
glass ashtray.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So in the roll, just yep,
Okay, that takes you to a what? A
20
20?
instead of a 22.
20 instead of a 22. Okay. It's time to reshuffle the deck. I'm at a 17.
60.
I'm at a 16. All right, this is your third Joker going into the deck here on this reshuffle. All right, let's see how good you were at that. That's a bust. You did it. Good job.
Yeah.
You saved it.
Nice stacking job.
All right, so
Thank you.
describe
Thank you.
how this happens.
So I hear Julie holler, hear her yell that it's soft down here. There's a couch in the TV room that I fell into, and me being a child of the 80s hear TV,
Right.
and go running towards her and fall down. As I'm falling, I can see the saw blades kind of swinging back and forth, and glance down at the couch and see an ashtray sitting on the end table. And grab the ashtray off the end table and roll and tackle Julie out of the way and toss the ashtray up in the air so it catches between the saw blades. Both of us prone on the floor, flat underneath the saw blades.
Well done. All right.